So right now, Sleaze, presented by McDonald's. The best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Barnes, I know you went to the theater this weekend to see Beetlejuice Beetlejuice.
I went to the football theater.
Yes. Wow. Are you seeing the numbers? Could cross 100 million.
Wow, that's 2 movies now for the summer that are picking up box office steam.
Oh, long-awaited sequel from Tim Burton, Michael Keaton. Yeah, Friday alone, 41.5 million. They're saying way over 100 million, so I'll keep you up to date on the box office returns. Very sad news for Nicole Kidman. She arrived in Italy for the Venice Film Festival because she won an award and landed and found out her mother, Janelle Ann Kidman, had passed away.
Was she ill?
Yes, today I arrived in Venice to find out shortly after that my beautiful, brave mother, Janelle Ann Kidman, has just passed. I'm in shock, and I have to go to my family, but this award is for her. She shaped me, she guided me, she made me. She won Best Actress for Baby Girl, that new movie. Whew.
That's a topic that we should talk about sometime, because I often think, because I travel so much. When my dad was ill this year and he passed away in April, that where would I be when that happens? And, you know, if you're in Europe or you're in Australia or whatever. I had someone I know who was at the national championship game a few years ago, and his father passed away during the game at home, and the wife got the call and found out about it. And here's the question: do you call him at that moment and tell him, or do you wait?
That's a great question.
And she waited.
She did?
What are you going to do? He's there. His team is in the national championship. Nothing's going to change the fact that his father passed away. That's something you should think about to yourself. Like, what would you do in that situation? But Baby Girl's getting a lot of press, right?
A lot of press. You know, she actually talked about the movie Baby Girl earlier from the Venice Film Festival.
I think this film is obviously, yes, it's about sex. It's about desire. It's about your inner thoughts. It's about secrets. It's about marriage. It's about truth, power, consent. So language for sex, it's so complicated, that answer, because this is one woman's story, and this is, I hope, a very liberating story. It's told by a woman through her gaze, which is Helena's script, she wrote it, she directs it, and that's, to me, what made it so unique, was that suddenly I was going to be in the hands of a woman with this material, and it was very, very deep to be able to share those things, and very freeing.
Sorry to hear that about her mom.
Now, Barnes, what does this movie sound like, Baby Girl? A high-ranking CEO, Nicole Kidman, embarks on a forbidden romance with a captivating intern, Harris Dickinson, who is significantly younger. Now, the movie, one of the last movies she had on Netflix, remember, she's dating her daughter's boss, who's younger.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a Mrs. Robinson thing.
It really does. A lot. She has been working, because I binged, and I know you told me it's next on your list, The Perfect Couple.
Yes.
Which also dropped. It's a limited series on Netflix. Nicole Kidman, Liev Schreiber. I am almost finished with it. It's really good.
Really? I was busy with the Horny Mormon Girls, or whatever that thing is called.
What?
Yeah, it just dropped on Friday on Hulu. Lives of the Mom Talk. Come on, Fram.
You and I are so different in our viewing habit, but that's good for the show.
Yeah, I need to get there, though. I need to get over there, because the Mom Talk thing is very stupid.
Also at the film festival, Angelina Jolie is talking, because, you know, she's in that movie where she portrays the legendary soprano singer Maria Callas. She's talking about what kind of music she listens to.
Still love the same music I did when I was younger. I'll still listen to The Clash. But I think when your life is full, when you've felt a certain level of despair, of pain, of love, at a certain point, there is only certain sounds that can match that feeling. And to me, the immensity of the feeling encapsulated within the sounds of opera, there's nothing like it. And that feeling that would move all of us if we were to hear it would be the only sound that would explain that pain.
she's right. I mean, it's something built around pain, but it also brings me pain to listen to opera. So my question, and I'm not trying to be, silly or whatever, is that super niche opera? Like, how many people will go see a movie about an opera singer?
That they may not. Well, she was the most famous, I believe, Maria Callas. We'll see.
How big is that audience? I guess that's the question. How big is that group of people? And I guess the box office will tell.
Now, Barnes, I need you to go back several months when you were in France and tell me the name of this new Joker movie, Folie Deux?
I think you were in France also, but I think you did pretty well. Folie Deux.
Deux?
I don't know if it's right, but you're talking to a guy who only knows jambon, fromage, and no. That's all I got.
Starring Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga. But guess what? The early reviews are not great.
Really?
Ranging from brilliant to awful. Yes, here's IndieWire, boring, flat, such a criminal waste of Lady Gaga that we should demand a public hearing. It tries and fails to make a point of our own frustrations with it. A lot of people are saying it's a musical slog. I don't like that. But Joaquin Phoenix talked about he lost a lot of weight for this movie.
It's difficult to do, and so you can't, it becomes your obsession, right? Because as you're working through and trying to get to a certain weight, and so then you can't help but talk about it. And then it just sounds like as an actor just talking about like how much weight they lost. And so by the end of that run, I was like so sick of myself and angry at myself for making such a thing of it, because part of it is like you just do what you're supposed to do, and there's like that's it. But I fell into this like trap of talking about it. So this time I was like, I'm not going to do that this time. So I won't, but it was 47 pounds. No, I'm joking. No, I don't know.
But the trailer does seem like a lazy musical.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, I'll watch because I like the last one, but
if you were to take that last line, but I'll watch because I like the last one. I mean, they just do that out of nowhere. They just start singing.
It's terrible going in when a movie comes out and all the reviews are bad going in.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Finally, Barnes.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes.
The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. It's dropping its Friday show. It's just going to run repeats. So now the show is 4 days a week.
Well, no one probably watches on Fridays, and they also tape already on Thursdays. They tape Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, so, one less day of the Tonight Show.
Yeah, they're doing the math, and it just doesn't make sense.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.